PDP is in crisis because Supreme Court allowed world chairman to suspend national chairman Jonathan. Now to the news in full. Former President of Nigeria Goodluck Jonathan has cautioned the judiciary against making pronouncements that can be detrimental to the nation's democracy. Jonathan, who spoke on Thursday in Abuja at the 67th birthday celebration of Professor Mike Ozekome San, said he is disturbed by the judgments emanating from various courts on political matters in the country recently. The former Nigerian leader specifically lamented the decision of the Supreme Court that a world chairman of a political party could suspend the national chairman of the party. According to him, the apex court ruling is responsible for the current crisis in the People's Democratic Party and has also caused problems for the All Progressive Congress (APC) previously. Jonathan argued that such court pronouncements could be likened to turning a cone upside down, which increases its propensity to fall. When a cone is turned upside down, it cannot stand because any little thing that touches it will fall. Jonathan submitted, noting that such judgments were capable of destabilizing the democratic dispensation in the country. According to him, empowering world chairmen of political parties to suspend their national chairman is against the natural course of justice, as it is empowering a subordinate to remove his superior from office. You cannot tell me that the head of a department can expel the vice-chancellor. Since that judgment was given, it has created all forms of instability. The PDP is in crisis today because of that judgment. The APC also faced the same problem at a time. Look at how other nations work. I have never seen where the sub-unit disciplines the principal. I am therefore pleading with the Supreme Court to review the judgment because it had turned the cone upside down, ex-President Jonathan added. He made the observation shortly after he was brought to the podium by former President Olusegun Obasanjo, who was originally named the chairman of the occasion, but however, while proceeding to the podium to make his remark, took Jonathan along with him and announced him as the co-chairman of the event. We all know that our judicial system, they've all been bought, they've been compromised, so they'll just make any judgment, even though it's going to favor somebody against another person. That is what they do, they compromise. Elvis Amadi says the judiciary has killed Nigeria because of bribes. Exactly. Abiloge says, with all due respect, sir, Mr. Jonathan, as for me, there is nothing wrong with such judgments. If the national chairman have failed or guilty on his part, he or she has to face the punishment. I believe it's that all heads are not equal. All heads are equal. If you want to be respected, you will be the one to respect yourself first. This is how our country used to be destroyed because there is no equal rights and justice. Tasime Joshua says, what is wrong with that? The poor should not have any power. If Supreme Court takes such power away from the world, you have killed the grassroots. Well, I feel that if your superior are doing something wrong, you can call them out. I really think so that you should be able to call them out. And that is the problem that we are having right now. People cannot call the president out because of what he's doing. We all know that he's not governing the state, the country very well. And yet nobody can say, okay, president, you are doing this, you are doing that. I feel that if you are doing something wrong, you should have somebody that can call you to order. And it is people that are under you that will be able to tell you the truth, that what you are doing is wrong and all of that. So, Williams Ward says, you are part of the problem, my oga. When INEC selected Tipin as our president instead of Peter Obi that we voted for, we were first to go and congratulate him. Talkless says, you are the origin of the problem we are facing today. If you are listening to OBJ and throw those old men in prison, we for no day here. So stop acting like you know it all. We are from the same place, but I must tell you the truth. Saleh says, Oga Gigi, I disagree with you on this one. Democratically, every national office emanates from the grassroots and must be answerable to the grassroots. Nigeria democracy is suffering today because the grassroots lacks power to check people at the top. So if bringing this back, then why complaining? Yes, we should be able to ask our leaders that this thing that you are doing is wrong. We should be able to talk. We should be able to check their balances. Not that they'll just do anything and feel that nobody can question them. Nobody can check them for anything that they are doing, and that is what is killing us already in this country. S. Southey says you are a stupid human being, so that is the problem of the country as of today. And Henry says yes, judiciary is a major problem Nigeria has now. I'm not doubting that. If you don't know with a good judiciary, Tinubu can never become president. With good judiciary impeachment, it will be possible to be a failing leader. Philemon says, Jonah, when you were president, didn't you use the court against your opponent? How? When? Abdullah Omar says, the pronouncement is to help check abuse of power, but like everything good thing in Nigeria, we abuse it. The national chairman belongs to a ward and should not be above his constituents. Umetoni says, Supreme Court is no longer supreme because they are now politically classified society who depends on politically class for irrelevance, and they have successfully killed democracy in Nigeria. Kehinde Olaide says, until we go back to two-party system and options, A4, this might correct the anomalies in the political settings that we are operating on. I still think that, I know that all our judicial system, they have been compromised though, but still, these people should be able to check the excesses of their leaders. If you say you are a leader, you should be able to give account to the people that you are leading, and not just think that you can do anything and you can go away with it scot-free. They should be able to check you out for anything that you are doing, though I'm still not doubting the fact that our judicial system has been compromised. Samuel Olusanya says board chairmen should be properly equipped, especially with financial remuneration, to attract high educational background, such as the university, since they function as chairmen of the grassroots, since the national chairman is from there. They must also be respected by political appointees. Frank Emega says APC government has been the problems all the political parties are having just to see that no opposition party is in the country. Ademika says any senior person, politics starts from the roots, that is the ward. In our system, anybody will be suspended from the ward because that is where he registered from before getting to the national. So if you have done something wrong and you feel that nobody can check you out, Supreme Court has ruled against it that they can actually check you out, and that is a good thing. Though I know that our judicial system, they've all been compromised, but this one, I think they are right on this one. They should be able to check you out. They should be able to tell you that what you are doing is wrong, and they should be able to discipline you for whatever it is that you are doing. No matter what, if you are the leader of anything, they should be able to say what you are doing as the leader, it is wrong, and they should check your balances. My listeners, over to you. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Do not forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.